All right, new this morning, the Republican push for tax reform might be getting a key boost.
From Alaska. Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski says she does support including the repeal of the individual mandate of Obamacare in this bill. While her spokesman says it's not clear if she's made a decision on how she will vote, she is certainly seen as a crucial vote for Republicans who want to get their tax cuts through. Joining us now, Democratic Senator Tom Carper. He is on the Finance Committee. Thank you for joining us. So you were part. Good morning. You were part of this call with the president while he was in Asia on taxes. And at one point, it's reported that you looked over to his chief economic advisor, Gary Cohn, and said to him, quote, "We're not going to have a real conversation here. Can you just tell the president he's brilliant and say we're losing the connection and hang up?" Seriously?
Seriously, and he did. And we've been having about a half-an-hour conversation with Gary, with Mark Short, and with Shahira Knight, the three people from the administration. Have a great conversation. They're asking questions about 10 or more moderate Democrats and trying to see if there's some kind of middle ground on tax reform. About 30 minutes into the call, Gary gets up and takes the call on his cell phone, comes back into the room, and he says, "We have somebody calling in from Asia." And it was the president, which was nice. It's nice of him to do that. 15 minutes later, the president's still talking. And I said to Gary, and it was a room where we're all sitting around this big square table, and I said, "Gary, why did you do this? Why don't you just take the phone from your cell phone back and just say, 'Mr. President, you're brilliant, and but we're losing contact, and I think we're going to lose you now, so goodbye.'" And that's what he did, and he hung up. And then we went back to having the kind of conversation that we needed to, where they asked good questions, looking for consensus, looking for common ground, and I think we've identified a little bit.
Are you sorry that Gary Cohn faked a bad connection to get the president off the phone?
I'm sorry, say again?
Are you saying Gary Cohn faked a bad connection to get the president off the phone?
Well, I wouldn't. I don't want to throw him under the bus, but yes.
I think you just did.
That's the bus. I think the bus just drove past right there.
The bus is passed.
He was interested. He wanted to make sure he could have that kind of conversation. And that's what we really need to do. There's areas where we can agree on this stuff, but you have to ask the right questions and be a good listener.
Gary Cohn, call your office right now because you might be getting a call from Florida shortly. Let me ask you, sir, Lisa Murkowski said